Hi colleagues, traders and those who are involved in analysis about forex, about financial markets. So this week is in the end and we start to analyze everything about new weeks, about the targets that we are expecting, and let's start from this pair, Euro USD. But before we start technical analysis, let's see what is going to be next week. So as we can see, Monday 23rd of August, we shall see some data about Europe. German manufacturing PMI in August, and it is expected that it will be lower than it was before. And also some data in Euro zone. And a little bit later, Monday, we shall see manufacturing PMI, composite PMI and services PMI in Great Britain. So be careful about trading, and if you opened buy orders last week in the end of the week, in my opinion you did right. About pairs Euro USD, GBP USD, because in the beginning of the next week I expect that those two pairs will grow, that these two pairs will grow. And what shall we see on Tuesday next week? Very important, German GDP, second quarter. Wednesday, we need to mark in mind that these three economic indicators about German are also very important, and as we can see, some of them are expected lower than the way they were before, but let's see the truth about these indicators. So till Wednesday next week, I expect that risk on assets will grow, but as we can see, Thursday next week, August 26, we shall see the GDP of United States of America, second quarter, and also initial jobless claims. And in the end of the Thursday next week, we shall see some data, retail sales, about retail sales in Australia of July. And one of the most important events next week is Jackson Hole Symposium. it will go 3 days, and expecting that there will be something interesting, I mean about program, QE program in the United States of America, and about interest rate of Federal Reserve System. And if they say that the interest rate in the United States of America will become higher, and that the program, that Q program, will be cut or maybe will be finished, then we need to expect that the United States dollar will become stronger, of course. So let's continue with technical analysis. Last week, pair Euro USD, as we can see, went down and hit the target near the level 1.1664. Let's mark this level. And in the end of the week, we can see a bullish candle, which tells us that probably we need to wait, we need to expect retracement. Will this retracement be strong? I don't know right now, but expecting some events next week about Europe and about Great Britain, I understand that the price can go first here to level 1.1715, and maybe also here to level 1.1735. But I'm not expecting very strong retracement, because as you can see, I don't expect this right now, because as we can see, trend for this pair shows us that the price will go down. This is downtrend. As you can see, here's downtrend channel. So if the expectations about risk on assets will be weaker when we see the indicators, then I expect that the price about Euro USD will go down somewhere near to this level. I mean level 1.1540, and maybe before this level it will test this level, I mean 1.1570. But if the retracement will be strong from this level, I expect that the price probably will go to this level 1.1850 and maybe 1.1915. But I expect that the United States dollar will continue growing. So if someone trade in long-term conditions, for those people I can say that I expect the price also near to the level 1.1438. So that's all about this pair. And let's continue analysis on GBP USD. So this pair last week also went down, and the distance was about 270 points. But it stopped near to this level, and as you can see, not so long time ago, the price tried to test this level, and also here we can see the bottom of trend channel, double bottom. And what do we need to expect next week about this pair? Of course, I expect first 2 days also like a near USD retracement, also not so strong retracement, but near to level 1.3710, 1.3735. And if the price will reach one of these levels, I recommend to sell this pair. But please don't be in a hurry before the event in Jackson Hole, because this event is very important, and it also, if they say something bad for United States dollar, then we can conclude that the retracement may be really strong. I mean the top of this trend channel, the top line of this trend channel here, maybe somewhere here, and as you can see, it's very high, and the distance from here to here is about 350 points. So if the price reaches maybe this level, I recommend to sell. The targets are lower, I mean level 1.3580 and level 1.3450. So that's all about this pair. Next one pair is United States dollar with Swiss franc. As I told you before, this pair is also going only up. Sometimes, of course, like maybe here or here, we shall see some retracements, but not every time for long. So that's why in the beginning of this week I expect that the price probably once again will go down, and if the price will reach maybe this level, I mean 0.9127 and or somewhere here, I recommend also to buy, but be careful, because the event in Jackson Hole is very near. So buying from here, targets are 0.9235, 0.9275 and higher, of course. Next one pair is United States dollar, Japanese yen. Here's the same situation. Last week the price went up, and in the end of the week it stopped near the level 109.77. What do we need to expect next week about this pair? The price will go down a little bit maybe to the level 109.55, and in the beginning of the week I recommend to wait a little bit for retracement and then to buy this pair, because the main trend here is also up. Which levels do we have to expect? 111.10, 111.55 and 112.40. So that's all about this pair. Let's continue with pair Australian dollar and with United States dollar. As we can see on the graph, here we can see very strong downtrend. Started from here, but it went before for testing this level, but this was only fake, and after that the price after consolidation went down once again and once again and once again more. So last week the price stopped near to level 0.7138. And what do we need to expect next week about this pair? Of course, we need to expect retracement, and if we try to understand where do the price can go, we shall see that one of the nearest levels are 0.7217 and 0.7245. If something wrong about United States dollar will be said in Jackson Hole, then we shall see really good retracement, and then I expect that the price will try to test level 0.7370. But don't be in a hurry, trade carefully, and if you trade in long-term conditions, it's a really good idea to open sell orders from level 0.7250 and 0.7270, waiting for level nearer, I mean level 0.70. So that's all about this pair. Next one pair is New Zealand dollar with United States dollar. Also we can see that last week this pair went down, falling on the price, and next week I expect that the price will go up a little bit, nearer to level 0.6920, maybe a little bit higher, and after that I recommend to sell this pair. The targets are 0.6870, 0.6810, and then lower. Also, I mean this level 0.6720. Let's mark this level also. So that's all about this pair. Next one and the last pair about currencies is United States dollar and pair with Canadian dollar. Here we can see, as I told you before, really strong uptrend. The price goes up, then we see retracement, then it goes up again, and the retracement was stronger after that, and as we can see, last 2 weeks, approximately last 2 weeks, the price went down very strongly. So as you can see, the price reached level 1.2948. Next week I expect that the price about this pair will go a little bit, or maybe a little bit stronger. It will go down. Nearest levels where I expect the price, nearest level where I expect the price is level 1.2675, and next one level where the price may also go and test this level is level 1.2631, but this level is really far. If it's more than 200%, but more than 200 points from nearest high, but it is a little bit less than 200 points nearer to the end of the week closing. So the idea is to wait the retracement and to buy from here, because here we can see really good strong, this level, really strong level 1.2670. as you can see here, and here, the level showed his strengths, and I believe that it will not be broken this time, and the price will continue going up. Also, I can say this because of expectations about United States dollar, about Federal Reserve System, about interest rate in the United States of America, a Federal Reserve System, and about QE program. So next one and last asset is gold. We can see fade going of price here, and I expect a little bit growth here. After this, I recommend to sell this pair. The targets are very nice, very pretty. Target 1720 and 1587. So if you trade in long-term conditions from this level, is very good. Level 1832 is very good level for opening sell orders. So the next week will be very interesting. We shall see very many indicators about different countries, and they will tell us what is going on in economy in the world. And let's hope that the retracement will be really strong, because we can earn more money because of this. So trade carefully, and see you next week. Bye.